Good evening. How are you doing? My name is Joseph Ngugi. I am one of the co-founders of Pre-PT Grind, which is a pre-PT platform that is meant to help you as a pre-PT get into PT school without wasting time or money. I hope you're all having an absolutely phenomenal week so far. I know it's almost the weekend, which is great. It's good for those of y'all that have exams tomorrow. Maybe not so good, but we made it to the end of the week. If you guys are joining me live, by the way, just comment your name below. I would love to shout you out. If you're watching this on replay, also just comment hashtag Team Replay below as well. We have Man, we got Casey, we got David, we got Keandra, perfect. Just comment your name. Comment your name. Once you join us live, just comment your name below. I want to make sure that we shout you out because at some point these become podcast episodes as well. So it'd be kind of cool to have your name just, shout out on a podcast episode. We got Maddie. Perfect. Great to have you all here. For those of you that are new to this page, every single Thursday night, Casey and I come live into this group. David, what's up? We come live into this group to serve you at the highest level possible. Let me add Casey here real quick. I should be adding him. But we come into this group usually to do some form of live training, whether that's something that we've talked about. And
What's up? What's up?
Good?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good to see you. All right. Say something.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear. Perfect. For those of y'all that are joining us here every single Thursday night, Casey, who you guys see here, and I come into this group just to serve you, give you tools. Many times it's just teaching you different things that are going to be extremely helpful. Usually from calls that we have with some of our students from the accepted system, and it's like, man, I just wish more students understood this or that. And so if you ever are like, man, I wish you guys would discuss more of this, send us a message. Go to contactpreptgrind.com. Say, hey, Casey, Joseph, would y'all mind touching on this on your next training? And we'd be more than happy to put it into the line of trainings that we're going to do to make sure that y'all are served at the highest level possible. If you guys are joining us live, just comment your name below. We just want to shout you out. Great to see every single one of you. And tonight we have a pretty unique live stream. As you guys could probably tell when you guys ready, you're like, what is pre-PT D.O.S? What in the world? What is that? So we'll explain all that tonight. But tonight's going to be an extremely this will not be. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Justin, great to see you. Cavante, good to see you as well. It's great to have you all here. But tonight we're going to talk about pre-PT D.O.S, which is going to be one of the biggest pre-PT shifts for this month. And we'll talk a little bit about why and the story behind it. And then I'll go eat some supper because I'm looking forward to eating some dinner with my wife before flying out to California in the morning. Got a wedding to go to this weekend. So lots of good things. Lisa, great to see you. Justin, what's up? All right. So Casey, actually, let's hear from them, man. What do you guys think pre-PT DOS means? I want some of the most creative. I want y'all to get really creative. Just take a guess. Just take a guess. Before we tell you guys what it is, just take a guess below. What does pre-PT DOS stand for? We haven't shared this before. Work, family, flow, balance. I love it. So what do you guys believe pre-PT DOS stands for? If you guys are watching this on replay as well, I would like you guys to comment it below. If you guys are watching this live, comment it below. Tell us what you guys think pre-PT DOS, Department of Services. That's a great guess, but it's not. It's not the right. But that's probably what I would have guessed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I had no idea, that would have been my first guess. What do y'all believe pre-PT DOS stands for? And then we'll tell you guys what it means, and then we'll dive into tonight's training. Great to see everyone that's joining us here right now. Pre-PT DOS. Pre-PT DOS. We have Department of Service. Casey, what are other guesses that you would have made if you had no idea? Like, what are
Man,
some?
I would be the one sitting on this live stream like, I have no idea what this is. I'm
No
just gonna
clue.
wait till they say it because I don't know. That would be me,
Oh,
but it could be anything. It could I don't know.
you
It
got
could
it.
be anything.
Oh, David got a good one. Pre-PT DOS. Don't overstress. Ooh. You know, David, I might have to use that for one of our live streams at some point. But that's a really good guess. Uh, Not the right one, but a pretty good one. And as you guys will keep going, I mean, just if you guys are seeing this delayed or whatever, keep commenting. But pre-PT DOS is it's honestly something Casey and I like made up. Let's be real, right? Casey and I created this based off of the PTDOS. What's up, Jennifer? How you doing? How many of you have heard of the PTDOS? If you guys have, say yes. If you guys have not and you're like, I'm still so clueless, comment no. If you're like, yes, I have heard of PTDOS, just say yes. And if you've never heard of it, just comment no. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this on the replay, if you're like, I have no idea what you guys are like talking about right now. I have never heard these letters put together except for like don't overstress or Department of Services. Have you guys ever heard of PTDOS? If you have, say yes. Thomas says no. If you guys have not, like, just be real because it's good. Lisa says no. Perfect. Jennifer says nope. Okay. See, this is good. I like it. I like it when we can educate a little bit. Cynthia, great to see you. Justin says no. Perfect. David's just like, yo, you got me. You got me. Perfect. So PTDOS stands for PT Day of Service. Oh, I thought you guys were going to tell us something cool tonight, guys. No, no. Okay, well, stay with us tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. This is going to be a pretty exciting live stream. So, like, PTDOS stands for PT Day of Service. Now, who can tell me below what month it is? Like, unless you're watching this in like 2020 on a replay or whatever, like just comment below. What month is it currently? What month? Is it September? November? Which November is the best month of the year? Mainly because it's my birthday and it's my mom's birthday and it's my birthday. But anyway, so what month are we currently in? What month are we currently in? Just comment below. So like we're currently, as you guys are commenting, perfect. David said October. We are currently in October. October, for the profession that y'all are trying to get into, which is physical therapy, is physical therapy month, right? And one of the biggest things that you're going to see is people are just trying to advocate for physical therapy. But the honest truth is, for the most part, it's just PTs talking to other PTs, which really has no purpose whatsoever, right? If you guys are in a class and you're just talking to each other about your chem test, does that really help me? No, because I'm not in chemistry. Does that really help Casey? No, he's not in chemistry. Does that help your future patients? Absolutely not. So we want to flip it a little bit. Like I love that we have a month. I love that we have a month for physical therapy. And as pre-PTs, we want y'all to participate, but we're going to talk about it. We got the pre-PT DOS. All right. So when I was in my first year of PT school, y'all, the concept of the PT DOS came up for the first time. I at that time was the class president for my PT class. And so my class vice president reached out to me and said, hey, Joseph, like, have you heard of the PT Day of Service? And I was like, no. Like, I mean, we weren't taught about it as pre-PTs, which is why most of you had never heard of it before. But she was like, okay, like, really what it's supposed to be is it like we're supposed to do, like, there's a particular day. It's October 12th this year, if you want to participate in that. But there's a specific day in October where anyone in the profession is supposed to do some kind of service, whether it's PT related or not. And she was like, we could like as a class go, pick up trash at the beach. Cause we call it a beach. It's like Lake Michigan, y'all. It's like a pond with sand around it. But but we can go pick up stuff at the beach. We could go clean up the highway, and And I was like, well, why don't we do something like PT related? So what it turned into was we ended up creating like a free clinic on like our campus. So our campus did not have a free clinic. So Casey, that's how the free service clinic, like that's how we created it. That's literally where the idea came from. So it ultimately turned into something that even after we graduated still exists, I think till this day. But it created this seed where I was like, man, like wouldn't it be beautiful if with pre-PTs we could somehow figure out creative ways, not like not the mainstream. I mean, mainstream is cool too, but creative ways to serve our communities. Like it could be PT. Y'all are not physical therapists, so it could be PT related, or it could not be. But using October as a month to serve our local communities, like online, we always serve, but like our local communities, and actually like using this month as like a reminder of what we should be doing for our like friends, family, like neighbors, whatever it looks like, but getting really, really creative. So we said, all right, can we create something, not the PT day of service, because we're not PTs yet. Why don't we do the pre-PT day of service? So Casey and I are like, okay, cool. So the pre-PT day of service, we're like, we want the pre-PT nation to be felt everywhere in the US. And the only way we do that is not by just Casey and I doing live streams. We'll always do that. But it's by y'all actually taking action. Catherine, good to see you. Angel, good to see you. Melanie, great to see all of you. Thank you for joining us live. But for the pre-PT day of service, we're going to call it the week of service. So it's going to be all of next week from Sunday to Saturday. From this coming Sunday in a few days to Saturday, which is the 12th. We're going to call it the pre-PT week of service, which what we want you, like, if you guys are down, if you guys are like, yo, I'm in, this sounds like fun. If you guys are in, just comment, I'm in below. Because what we'll have you do is we'll say, okay, like locally, I'm going to think of something creative. Like be creative, have some fun with this. Like try to figure out like, who can I help? Is there something I can do for my neighbors? Is there something that like my neighbor's been trying to get done that hasn't been done? Is there something that can happen in my community? Like get creative, because I can tell you right now, there's already one such experience that I've had. I'm not going to give it to you because it'll spoil it for you and you'll start thinking that direction. But there's something one pre-PT did that actually blew my mind, because I was like, man, the fact that this pre-PT is doing this is mind-blowing. So you got to get creative and say, how can I serve my community in some tangible way? Some way that's actually in person. I know we're always on our phones and computers and all that stuff. Some like in person where you're actually doing, whether it's for an hour, whether it's for an afternoon, whether it's for 3 hours, it doesn't really matter. Then we want you to take pictures or videos of it and post them on your social media. When you do that, I want you guys to tag pre-PT grind. Tag pre-PT grind. Be like, hey, Casey, actually no, tag Casey and myself, because we'll see it faster. Hey, Casey and Joseph. Or if you're not able to tag us, send us a message. Send us a message. Hey, this is what I just posted. Go check it out. Does that make sense? So what we'll then do is Casey and I will take everybody. If it's 100 of y'all, if it's 200 of y'all, we will then spend time and look through all of them. And we will pick I was going to say the top one, we'll pick our top 3. The top 3 most creative ones. And then those 3 will all be individually interviewed live inside of the Pre-Doctor of Physical Therapy Students page, which is this group right now with 4.2 thousand of y'all. So you will be interviewed live, talking about your experience, what you did, how you did it, and that will also become a podcast episode for Pre-PT Grind, which means that for years, when pre-PTs are looking for inspiration, you will be one of the pieces that they will look to. When they listen to our podcast, that video will be put on our YouTube page. It will be inside of this group to inspire us to remember that even though we're working hard to get into PT school, y'all, like we can take care of people today, all of us, every single one of us. And so if you guys are willing to join us, if y'all are like, yo, this sounds like a good challenge, and I'm ready to push myself out of my comfort zone, I'm ready to just try and just like figure out ways I can help my neighbors, my community, then just comment below, I'm in. That's your commitment to say, yo, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm ready to get creative. I'm ready to push. If you guys have friends that are in this group, tag them in this video. We want them to all see it. We want them to all see it, And then every single time you post it, comment hashtag pre-PT-DOS, pre-PT day of service. Hashtag pre-PT-DOS. If it's on your Instagram story, pre-PT-DOS. Like, that's all we want to see all of next week. From Sunday to Saturday the 12th, pre-PTs are taking over our communities. Is that cool with y'all? If you guys are down for that, just say I'm in. Because Casey and I are already locked in. Like, we are so locked in for this, and we're not even pre-PTs. But we're excited to be working with the ones that are like, yo, I want to take care of the people closest to me. I want to take care of people in my community. I want to be a hand. Like I got studying Joseph and Casey. I got the GRE, but those things are all focused on me. I want to make sure that this next week I invest at least a few hours towards somebody else and absolutely change their life and their day by actually investing in them. So for those of y'all that are saying, I want in on the pre-PT DOS, comment I'm in below. Casey, what are your thoughts, homie?
Yeah, I mean, be proud of who you are and what you are right now as a pre-PT. Sometimes the APTA, the PT community doesn't really include us yet, and you know, it's understandable. You're not in whatever. I get it. However, you are still a huge part because without you, there would be no PT in the next few years, 5, 10, whatever, 15 years. So you guys are a part of the profession. So be proud of who you are. If you're a pre-PT right now, I know you want to get that status of SPT. I know you want to get that status of DPT. I get it. We were there. However, just embrace who you are right now. Be proud of it. And this is a way to do it. So that's number one. Number two, you guys tell us all the time, oh, I want to be a PT because of this. This is my why. It's because blah, 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 whatever it is, right? And you guys sound so passionate about it. This is your time to prove it. This is literally it. This is your time to prove it. Get a pre-PT grind shirt, get a PT shirt, get a white t-shirt and write PT DOS. I don't care what you do. I don't care. But bring awareness to physical therapy. That's really what PT Day of Service is used to do during Physical Therapy Month. You guys are out there picking up trash, doing a dance mob, I don't know, making, you know, Instagram videos out there. I don't care. Whatever you guys are doing, people are going to be like, what are you doing? Boom, it's a conversation starter to bring awareness to physical therapy. So you guys, as pre-PTs, you can do this to bring awareness to your future profession. So if this is something you're so passionate about, right? Prove it. Prove it. Do everything Joseph just said. Use the hashtag. Let us know. Let us post it. Let us blast it out to social media, to everyone that we can influence. Because if this gets out to the community, if this gets out to not just the PT world, but everyone, this will make your profession better. It will. Because these are going to be your patients. It might not be today. They might not have an ankle sprain today, but they might in 2 years. They're going to be like, man, those kids out there 2 years ago were talking about physical therapy. Oh, all right, maybe I should try it. This is your patients. You want your own clinic? You want your own business? You want your whatever you want to do? This is it. This is it right now. So prove it. Be proud of who you are right now, and have fun. Applying to PT school now is fun. So have fun with it. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Follow those things. Follow the directions Joseph just laid out for you in terms of getting it to us and putting it out there. And let's make PT better, because that's really our broader mission, or our deeper mission as pre-PT Grind. We know how to get you into PT school. You guys wouldn't be on here if you didn't think we did. But we're really trying to change the profession, and this is just a small way that we can start now. So you guys would be proud of your profession years to come. So that's really it. Have fun. Pre-PT DOS. That's it.
Pre-PT DOS. So to recap for everyone that just showed up, we have a challenge for the next week. It's called the Pre-PT DOS, Pre-PT day of service, but it's really a week of service. So from from Sunday to Saturday the 12th, we're all locking in. The first thing is commenting "I'm in" below. That's your confirmation that you're ready to lock in with us. If you're not commenting "lock in," that probably means that you're just like you're unsure. So if you want to join us, comment "I'm in" below. I'm in. Number two, within the next week is you have to figure out creatively some way to serve your community in some way. It could be cleaning up trash. It could be this. It could be helping your neighbor with something like, but just get creative. Have fun with this. Like have a blast with it. Number three, posting it on your social media and letting us know. Letting us know. Somehow make sure Casey and I see it. If we haven't liked or commented on it, chances are we have not seen it. So make sure we see it. And then, of course, the top three, we'll then choose and we'll look at everybody and look at the most creative ones. The top three will be interviewed live inside this group. If you don't want to be interviewed live, then just let us know. We'll interview you separately, but then you'll also like be on our podcast. You'll be on our YouTube page so that you can continue to inspire other students through your story. So they can also realize that being a part of the profession is more than just passing the GRE or getting a 300 on the GRE.
Wow.
It's more about saying, actually, it's just like marriage, right? So currently, y'all, my wife is the shiznit. So I apologize, but I really like she's the best wife in the world. Anyway, but the biggest thing is the fact that like even in marriage, a lot of the things that make our marriage successful is the things we did before. Like we acted like we were gonna spend our lives together. As in, like I listened. Like I didn't wait till I got married to her to start listening. I didn't wait till I got married to her to say, "Oh well, now I got a ring on my finger, so guess I have to show her love. Guess I have to start." No. Like all those things were happening before. Uh, the wedding day was just now like sealing the deal. But it's the same thing with this. Start showing that you're locked in by starting to influence other people around you. Really, just creating this awareness for physical therapy. But you're going to do it by taking care of people, serving people. And if you're ready, whether you're watching this live or on replay and you're saying, I want in on the pre-PT D.O.S, comment "I'm in" below, and it's a go. And then by the 12th, the last day is the 12th. So yeah, marriage gang, David. But the last day is the 12th of this month, which is a Saturday. After that, I believe it's a Saturday, right?
Yep, October 12th is a Saturday.
I'm saying, so clearly I believed it. So on the 12th, then it's over. And then after that, Casey and I will look through everything and we'll pick who our winners are. We'll announce our winners, and then you will all get a chance to be interviewed so that we can use your story to inspire other people. But that's it. That's it. I hope you'll join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. We hope you guys are locked in on it as well. Have a blessed one. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday evening. Much love. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Deuces. Bye.